Hello, dear children. Welcome you all. This is Pooja ma'am. I hope you all have seen the first video of chapter 1, that is computer storage and memory, in which we have learned about the data storage unit. If you have not seen the first video, so first go and see the video, because after understanding the data storage unit, it become easy for you to understand the memory of computers. Time to move on. So let's get started. Before starting the video, we will take a quick recap of part 1 video, in which we have learned what is data and information. Data is raw unorganized fact and information which we get after applying the instruction. What is machine language? Machine language means 0 or 1, that is binary digit or bit. 1 or 0 is on or off. Yes, 1 is on and 0 is off. Bit contains 0 or 1. 1 bit contains either 0, either 1. Byte is a combination of 0 or 1, and 8 bits become 1 byte. Unit of measurement chart of computer system. We have also learned different units. Now it's time to move and know about the memory. First topic is memory. So first, children, tell me which part of our body help us to remember the things, what we have done or what we are going to do. Yes, it's brain. Same, the computer memory refers to the storage space in a computer. As our brain store everything what we have done, it make a space for it. In other words, the storage capacity of storing data is called memory. Means if our brain store everything, it has capacity to store. Same, if computer store everything, it also have the storing data capacity to store it. Before discussing about the types of memory and storage, I want to show you the very important part of computer, that is motherboard. A motherboard is one of the most essential parts of a computer system. Same as in our life, our mother is also essential part of our life. She always done everything for us. Same the motherboard do for the computer also. It's a big green color chip. It holds together many of the components of computer, many of the parts of a computer, including the CPU, central processing unit, memory, connectors of input and output device, means wire connectivity of input and output device, and it also helps us to work all the system simultaneously. After knowing about memory and motherboard, it's time to move on types of memory. First memory is primary memory. Second memory is secondary memory. Means memory are two types, primary memory or secondary memory. So our first memory is primary memory. Now what is primary memory? Primary memory is also known as main memory or internal memory. What is the meaning of internal memory? Okay children, in our body there are two types of organs, internal organ or external organ. And what is internal organ? That is our heart, our lungs, our kidney, our intestine. And what is external organ? That is eyes, ear, nose, hand, leg. It's mean the organ which is inside our body, that is internal. The organ which is outside our body, that is external. Same, computer is also having internal memory, that is primary memory or also known as main memory. It is in direct contact with the processor. Actually processor is helps to increase the speed of the computer, and if primary memory is direct contact with the processor, then it is faster than others. So processing is faster as compared to secondary memory, because primary memory is direct contact with the processor. Okay, now primary memory is further divided into two parts. The first memory is RAM and the second memory is ROM. First memory is RAM and the second memory is ROM. The full form of RAM is random access memory and the full form of ROM is read only memory. Now we will discuss about what is random access memory, that is RAM. RAM, random access memory. The full form of RAM is random access memory. Repeat once with me. Random access memory. So, what is random access memory? Means RAM. RAM is volatile in nature. एक वर्ड है यहाँ पे volatile. What is volatile? Volatile means it cannot retain its content if the power supply goes off. मतलब ये अपना कंटेंट वापस नहीं ला सकता अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली जाए. कैसे? Suppose you have making a drawing. You have made the drawing in MS Paint. ओके तो अगर हम अपनी फ़ाइल को सेव नहीं करते हैं तो क्या होता है? सिस्टम बंद होने के बाद वो हमारी फ़ाइल गायब हो जाती है. होता क्या है कि हम अपनी ड्राइंग रैम पे बना रहे होते हैं. द टाइम विच वी आर वर्किंग करेंटली ऑन द सिस्टम, दैट टाइम वी आर वर्किंग ऑन द रैम. हम इस ग्रीन कलर की चिप पे वर्क कर रहे होते हैं. हमारा सारा वर्क इस ग्रीन कलर की चिप पे स्टोर होता जाता है, सेव होता जाता है. लेकिन अगर हम उसे सेव नहीं करते हैं, हमने तो वो स्क्रीन कलर की चिप पे काम कर रहा है रैम पे, लेकिन अगर हमने इसे सेव नहीं किया और इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली गई है, सिस्टम हमारा बंद हो गया, तो वो हमारा वर्क सेव नहीं होगा और इरेज हो जाएगा. बट इफ़ वी हैव सेव द ड्राइंग देन इट ट्रांसफ़र वो फाइल जिस नाम से हमने अपनी फ़ाइल सेव की है. सपोज़ अगर मैंने हट बनाया है तो मैंने अपनी फ़ाइल हट नाम से सेव की है, तो वो हट नेम वाली फ़ाइल ट्रांसफ़र हो जाती है सेकेंडरी मेमोरी में, यानी हमारे हार्ड डिस्क में. दिस इज़ volatile means it cannot retain its content even if the power supply goes off. अगर लाइट चली जाती है, इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं रहती, सिस्टम बंद हो जाता है, तो वो अपना कंटेंट वापस नहीं ला सकता. I think now it is clear what is volatile. It's hold only that much of data on which computer is currently working. जैसे कि मैंने अभी बताया कि जितनी देर हम सिस्टम पे काम कर रहे होते हैं ये बस उतनी ही देर का डेटा रखता है. अगर हमने डेटा को सेव कर लिया है, इफ़ वी हैव सेव अवर वर्क देन इट ट्रांसफर द वर्क इन कंप्यूटर सिस्टम इन सेकेंडरी मेमोरी, एंड इफ़ वी हैव नॉट सेव द वर्क देन अवर वर्क इज डिलीटेड. So to keep the information safe, we need which memory? That is secondary memory. Now there are two types of RAM. First is SRAM, yani static RAM. Second is DRAM, means dynamic RAM. First is SRAM, second is DRAM. Now we will understand about ROM, that is read only memory. ROM is non volatile memory. ROM कौन सी मेमोरी है? non volatile memory. Non volatile means it can retain its content even if the power supply goes off. Means if electricity goes off, it can easily save its content and we can easily retrieve it, we can easily see it. लेकिन रोम कैसे वर्क करता है ये आपने देखा भी है. चिल्ड्रन रिमेंबर, जब आप सिस्टम ऑन करते हो या सिस्टम ऑफ करते हो तो कुछ टाइम लेता है सिस्टम को ऑन या ऑफ होने में. उस वक्त वहाँ पे कुछ फाइलों के नाम, ब्लू कलर की स्क्रीन पे कुछ फाइलों के नाम लिखे रहते हैं. That time, which time system is taking to on or off, that time is called booting time. वही booting time में रोम वर्क करता है. रोम हमारे सिस्टम की सारी फाइलों को चेक करता है, उसके बाद सिस्टम वर्किंग के लिए प्रिपेयर करता है. That's why ROM is called non-volatile in nature. But as the name says, means read only memory, जिसे हम सिर्फ पढ़ सकें. The data only can be read from it, nothing can be written by it from the user. सिर्फ इससे डेटा रीड किया जा सकता है, इस पर लिखा नहीं जा सकता. It contains the instruction of program that help in booting the time. booting मतलब सिस्टम ऑन होते समय जो वर्क लगता है या सिस्टम ऑफ होते समय जो वर्क लगता है. चेकिंग द पेरिफेरल्स, पेरिफेरल मीन्स डिवाइसेस जो सिस्टम के साथ अटैच होते हैं, इनपुट डिवाइस, आउटपुट डिवाइस, स्टोरेज डिवाइस. दिस इज वर्क बाय द ROM. There are three types of ROM: programmable ROM, erasable programmable ROM, electrically erasable programmable ROM. Now you can see the pictures also. First picture is of programmable ROM. Second is of erasable programmable ROM, means EPROM. Programmable ROM, PROM. Erasable programmable ROM, EPROM. And electrically erasable programmable ROM, that is EEPROM. Now I hope you have understood about the memory, motherboard, primary memory, types of primary memory, ROM and types of ROM. Now we will take a quick recap what we have learned. First is, what is memory? What is memory means? Memory means computer memory refers to the storage space in a computer. या अगर दूसरे बातों में कहें, दूसरे शब्दों में कहें तो स्टोरेज कैपेसिटी ऑफ स्टोरिंग डेटा, हमारे पास कितनी डेटा है उसको कैसे स्टोर करती, किस कैपेसिटी में, उसे हम मेमोरी बोलते हैं. In memory we have learned about motherboard, that is a green big chip which helps to hold together many of the components of a computer, many of the devices, connectors of input and output devices, memories and CPU. Then types of memory, that is primary memory and secondary memory. So in this video we have learned only about the primary memory. Now we have discussed about the primary memory, that primary memory is also known as main memory or internal memory. It is direct contact with the processor, that's why it is faster as compared to secondary memory. And primary memory is also divided into two parts. What are the parts of the primary memory? First is RAM, second is ROM. RAM, random access memory, ROM, read-only memory. Then we have discussed about the RAM, that RAM is volatile in nature and it can not retain its content even if the power supply goes off. अगर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी चली जाती है तो अपने कंटेंट को वापस नहीं ला सकता. So we need secondary memory. And if you are working currently on the system, तो हम किस मेमोरी पे वर्क कर रहे होते हैं? If we are working currently on the system, then we are working on the RAM. Then types of RAM. Types of RAM means there are two types of RAM: SRAM, static RAM, DRAM, dynamic RAM. After that we have discussed about the ROM, that is read only memory. Read only memory is non-volatile memory. Volatile memory कैन रिटेन इट्स कंटेंट, ये आराम से अपने कंटेंट को वापस ला सकता है, आराम संभाल के रख सकता है इलेक्ट्रिसिटी नहीं होने के बावजूद भी. बट एज द नेम सेज इट इज़ रीड ओनली मेमोरी, so we can only read the data from read only memory, but we cannot write anything on read only memory. Read only memory works as the booting time of the system. When we boot the system, that ROM work. Okay, then there are three types of ROM. PROM means programmable ROM, EPROM means erasable programmable ROM, EEPROM means electrically erasable programmable ROM. So in this video we have learned only about the memory and about the first part of memory, that is primary memory. In next video I'll come with the second part with secondary memory. Hope we will meet soon. Now it's time to solve the worksheet. Children, solve the worksheet. See the video twice. It make you easily understand about the primary memory and about memory. Stay safe, stay healthy. We will meet soon. Thank you.